Okay. I'm gonna assume it's all done now, because environmental change. The weird thing... Or... Hello. New enemy. The weird thing about the idea of this, and it's gonna sound so stupid, is it's like, it doesn't feel like the game is so much about Travis being sucked into a video game. Like, that's weird, but it's like, it doesn't feel like that. So as a result, I don't know, it feels more like you're Travis playing the game while projecting yourself as Travis and seeing yourself the way Travis would see himself. Like, you would imagine it's him in the game or it's you in the game. So, despite the very stupid concept behind this, it doesn't feel that stupid, and that's so weird to say. Hello? Okay. The game is pretty fucking linear. No two ways about that. So there's not gonna be too much exploring or getting lost. We're just gonna run around, slice a few guys, and talk shit about whatever the hell. But I don't know, and I'm gonna go ahead and just spoil one major thing. Is everything that was like presented about this game in the beginning was all complete bullshit. So I remember it being a thing where it's like, well, if you want No More Heroes 3, you know, buy there you go, wrong stick. Buy the game, and it's like that was all complete bullshit. Like, at the very end of the game, you're gonna see a nice little test room where they show that they're already working on the game. They planned on doing that regardless. They just said that because they didn't want people to gloss over this game and ignore it completely. And, like, it's shitty, but I understand it. And that's basically it. So everything, all the ideas about this game, like, it's shitty, but it's not true. Like, this wasn't one of those, oh, we gotta buy and support us, we don't get it. Like, no. I'm sorry, but I don't like that kind of thing. Like, that really annoys me. I'm like, if something's shit, tell them it's shit. No one's gonna wake up one day and say, I don't feel like making money. They're gonna get their act together. Because that's what matters. If something doesn't sell, they're gonna fucking do something about it. Like, that's just all there is to it. The whole Pokemon thing is a fair good... Hell, just look at modern wrestling is a fair good point. Like, they upset the fans, and what happens? Like, now they're trying to change it and win the fans back, because that's the point. And the same thing's gonna happen with Pokemon too. Wrong button. Like, that's just my way of seeing things, and I do feel like it's kind of shitty. This feels like just tutorial, so I'm not gonna move over. Yeah, it's tutorial stuff. I was gonna move over and turn on the voice, but I was like, nah, just don't. One thing I hate about this voice stuff is that there's no just button to press. That and my computer's a fair distance away. So turning on the voices is actually kind of annoying, which is also more of the reason why I don't want to give everybody a voice. It's just a lot of hassle when it's gonna be a lot of editing work on my behalf. But for clarification, it's done live. That's not editing stuff I'm doing. The only editing stuff I'm doing is trying to sync it up so this way it's not super obvious that it's delayed commentary. Like, you're gonna notice there will be pauses when I'm done talking and gameplay, sure, but I'm gonna try and... Like, you'll probably notice pausing, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm doing what I can to try and make something like this work. It kind of like how in Fire Red was so weird because I wanted to try the whole voice acting thing, and it was really weird to get used to. Like, I feel like you need... I don't remember if I did the lines first, or I feel like I got all the lines from him first, and it's just trying to pace that with the actual gameplay, it's not as easy as you would think. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's super impossible difficult, but I am gonna say it was definitely different, and it was a one-time thing. And I do remember, even way back then, I told myself, I was like, yeah, when I do Galaxy, I'm going to have somebody else read the storybook, because I feel like it was planned for my ex-girlfriend at that time. Because I thought the idea would have been kind of, I don't know, I guess better, more like Rosalina reading it, basically. So just think about that for a moment. Stop, charge, sword. That's what I'm talking about. It's a ramen stall, yeah. So the ramen stalls give you full heals, and they give you okay, yes. That might have been Travis talking, don't know. Probably was. And like, there's some of them in every single level. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna go out of my way for every single ramen stall, but that is a thing that people can do and will do and stuff like that. We got a customer, come on in. Give me your best ramen. Sure thing. Here you go.
Itadakimasu.
And each time you get a ramen review. So that's basically like your reward, I suppose, for doing this kind of stuff. Yeah, you get your abilities powered up, you get your thing charged and everything, and your multiplier set to 3. Now, this was the other guy I was thinking about giving a voice to, but I'm like, I don't know if I want to. Wait, did I give him a voice? I think I did. Hold on. I think I gave him this one. Grandpa's words of wisdom. If a man's gonna cry, he should cry in his dreams. If he still wants to cry, he should dry his tears. So, Bug Extra is going to be showing up in a whole bunch of areas as well, and he's always going to say Grandpa's words of wisdom. The ramen guy doesn't really matter because he just says the same dialogue over and over, so we're not going to read it. But, like, that, I feel, is where a lot of the nice writing kind of shines through. Do we ever get a second chip or no? No, we don't have one, right? No, we do have a second one. Psycho chip. Temporarily immobilizes. Yeah, what the hell, we'll put it on A, doesn't matter. Because I'm trying to remember, I feel like that's not meant to be an offensive move, but I'm not sure. Yeah, Bug Extra is one of the main characters. I like him, you'll get some nice stuff out of him. And, I don't know, I feel like the writing in this game is really good. It's just enjoyable. I gotta sneeze and it's gonna suck. So let's start by doing... Okay, don't do it then. Okay, it does count as offensive. Okay, I had to sneeze, and while I was sneezing, I figured I took that time to rearrange it because that's too offensive. I like to keep the I like to try and balance it as 2 offensive, 2 defensive chips, and then keep naturally the offensive ones on the button to use to attack, and the defensive ones on things like dodge and jump, because it makes more sense for the brain to wire that way, you know? So that's my plan. Another obvious common misconception is the idea of, like, Travis Touchdown not being a voice, and remember that being a thing. But you can hear just by everything he's doing, it's still all the same voice acting grunts and all of it. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, this game doesn't have, like, hardly any sort of cutscenes or dialogue or anything of importance. Like, it just doesn't. And I feel like that's probably what they meant when they were talking about this kind of stuff, is there's just not anything. And that's fine, I guess. Because I feel like this wasn't meant to be a big deal game. It was just meant to be, like, just a fun thing for Suda to just do. And that's all there is to it. Like, it feels like more of a niche passion project, I guess, than a big deal. This is Dr. Juvenile. Looks like you've built up plenty of EXP. Oh, we don't need this. Yeah. So, talking about leveling yourself up, when you get enough, you can go like this, and then you become bigger and stronger, and you get more health and attack and stuff like that. So, hooray. Let's go.